ओ हो गया। दिख रहा है दिख रहा है। Like, you know, this one thing is right. Yesterday someone texts me and he just goes, हाँ भाई लाइव जाना है क्या? I'm like हाँ चल जाते हैं लाइव. And then today we're like हाँ जा रहे क्या लाइव? And then we're like yeah cool. Last live है क्या? I was like हाँ ठीक है done last live done. That's why there's like no. I don't think there are on YouTube पे. Yeah, you're not on YouTube bro. YouTube पे नहीं आ रहा है तेरा. मेरे को सुनाई दे रहा है but exactly. हाँ मेरा आ रहा है. हाँ मेरा आ रहा है. तू तो क्या खुद को म्यूट किया गया गलती से? I can hear you but YouTube पे क्यों नहीं जा रहा है? Dude. हाँ. सूरज. नहीं आ रहा है. मेरे को आ रहा है बट YouTube पे नहीं आ रहा है. हाँ I can hear you. नहीं. मेरे को आ रहा है. तेरा एक सेकंड तू आवाज किधर से सोर्स कर रहा है? डू यू थिंक योर फोन कुड बी अ माइक? तेरा that's 26 people. I don't think we've ever had more. क्या फर्क पड़ता है यार? आ रहा है. चलेगा, टेक योर टाइम, फिगर इट आउट अगर तेरे को ऐसा कुछ रीस्टार्ट करने का है वगैरह. तेरा नहीं आ रहा है आवाज स्ट्रीम पे. अनुज पूछ रहा है लाइव कब चालू होगा. एक काम कर, माइक का वो कॉर्ड हटा एंड लाइक जस्ट पुट इट बैक इन. जस्ट back in. Just no, back in. Just
Hello? Bro, the mic is on through OBS as well.
अभी आया, अभी आया. हाँ, आया आया आया. आया आया आया. आया आया ब्रो, चालू करते हैं चल. आया आया. अबे वापस गया क्या? अबे वापस गया क्या? कुछ बोल.
Hello?
अबे वापस गया क्या? कुछ बोल. आया.
Hello? Okay, fuck. I reckon it's working now.
Yeah.
Okay, who's this great ex dude? What the fuck? जाना तो जाना. कौन बोल रहा है रुकने के लिए? Okay, so I guess we're on now.
Yeah.
Sorry for that fucking ear rape thingy. So yeah, guys, really sorry about that. I can't believe this is the worst start we've ever had because it's the last one.
Yeah, क्या waste of 15 minutes. It's just been 5 minutes, Anuj.
Fucking Anuj has this thing problem for overcompensating.
Why?
It's a force of habit for him now.
Why?
All right,
Okay.
this guy needs to shut the put user in time. So yeah, what's up, man? I don't. Yeah, last ever video.
Last ever video.
Yeah.
Now it's said. So.
Oh, I didn't delete the message. What the fuck?
खुद किया होगा.
नहीं, but it says message deleted by UziMumbai.
अरे छोड़ना, जान देना उसको.
Who's that guy?
So people are asking us. Okay, Samar. People are asking us why.
Why?
पहले I guess one.
Because bro, I'm very bored. I can't do this anymore. I'm this far away, this close to getting cancelled on Twitter, or probably shadow ban from AIFF forever. I need to cut my losses.
Oh man. अबे हर पोस्ट में प्रफुल्ल पटेल को गाली देता है.
Yeah, man. Basically, wait, what did Webber say? So I'm finally not looking like Rohan Sharma. Yeah, man. I had to get a fucking haircut. I'll probably get another haircut again. Because I can't be looking remotely close to that man. Beard, cut. I'll change my glasses as well. I get LASIK. That's the extremes I'm willing to go to not look like Rohan Sharma.
The plastic surgery.
Change my whole face. And then it turns out I just ended up looking like Rohan Sharma after the plastic surgery. Acha, people have been asking us why. I don't know. Why, Shlok? Why do you think?
मैं खुले में BFC को गाली नहीं दे सकता अभी, इसलिए that's one reason for me. ना ही मैं गोवा को दे सकता हूँ, so my outlet of abusing is gone.
It's gone, man. It's done. Well, the
if we're not abusing.
yeah.
वैसे तो रिपोर्ट मिल ही जाता है क्या फायदा
Yeah, well,
जॉब रिपोर्ट
honest answer is because we're getting busy now in one way or the other.
जैसे अक्टूबर आ रहा है
Busy October aa raha hai. Anuj, fucking do something. Poor ho raha hai. But the basic this thing is ki we've been getting busy. I was in Chandigarh for a month. I was interning with a club in Chandigarh. I don't know if I'm allowed to take the name या जो भी.
नहीं बोल सकता
हाँ?
नहीं बोल सकता अच्छा
I don't know, मेरे को पता ही नहीं. What do they get angry?
यार
पता नहीं वो. श्लोक तेरा आवाज़ थोड़ा कम आ रहा है कि मेरा ही माइक मेरे हेडफोन्स छूते हैं.
मेरा होगा
Okay, yeah. So I was.
use the alt account I can use the alt account on Twitter but I can't go live can I
Yeah,
मेरा शक्ल तो
exactly.
दिखेगा
Exactly. So main this thing is कि I was interning with Minerva Punjab एक महीने के लिए वहाँ पे. I was there coaching the academy का kids. Obviously बहुत लोग थे वहाँ पे and I'm going there again day after. So I didn't get a lot of time to do anything and that's the kind of life I want to gravitate towards. I want to start finally coaching professionally first full time. I want to start coaching. Plus Shlok has also been getting busy. I think way more busier than I have. Matlab, this guy is the equivalent of, I don't know, pulling the ultimate bitches. Shlok, do you want to tell people क्या scene तेरे साथ? रुक तेरा आवाज नहीं आ, तेरा आवाज कम आ रहा है.
I said I didn't tell you I started dating and no more MFA for me because then we start losing again. End of the road for me.
You can't get people there. But nahi, even Shlok, he's been he's been getting a lot of
काम आ रहा है थोड़ा
काम आ रहा है अच्छा खासा and it's very attractive and it's made us put Uzi on the back burner, which is kind of hard for us to do as well because we do give a lot of care for it and we give a massive shit about the perception and everything that goes around on this channel, so we can't keep neglecting it. So it's better to kind of leave at a high rather than stretch it out and have it become something that we don't want it to become, या फिर get a tarnished name या जो भी.
Yeah, because it's like people ask us कि video कब new put something out on this new put something and we keep saying and we don't want to play around with expectations like that. So we thought finally ये life में we'll talk about whatever you want us to talk about.
Yeah, talk about everything. जो भी बात करना है, any Q&As, a lot of people have asked us everything, man. I mean, मजा करेंगे.
So that's that. I mean,
again, we should have timed this also a little better so that we gave people enough time to actually be ready to ask us questions. श्लोक तेरा वापस आवाज जा रहा है.
Usually we have scripts. There's no script for this. We just like
You have
whatever,
no plan.
We start with whatever.
No.
I think a good place to start is like Nawaz and Nightmares because that's a very
Oh
interesting
damn.
topic.
Okay. Do you guys want to listen to this? Because it's kind of weird. Okay. And if Anuj is hearing, I know Anuj won't be able to comment on it at all. Wait. Let me just sort my headphones for a second. मेरा camera जाएगा. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no drive link, nothing, bro. Like, वरना सीधा Google.
Is my camera still up? Okay, that's pretty cool. I thought the camera goes. Okay. So, first things first. Right, the new signings are जो भी. Right, Mohammad Nawaz. I'm going to be talking about Mohammad Nawaz, but I'm not going to be doing analysis. I'm not going to be telling you how he plays, but I'm going to be telling you the recurring nightmares I've been having regarding Mohammad Nawaz. And this isn't a joke. I am not joking about this. This isn't made up. It's a legitimate thing that's been happening to me, and it's hilarious. But at the same time,
what's in it though?
huh?
Tell them what's in the nightmares though.
क्या I can't.
Tell them the contents. Tell them उसमें क्या होता है.
Right. So I had my first. The one I remember very clearly. Right. We were at this bowling alley. Like it's like a bowling alley-ish place, but it's like super dark. But instead of playing bowling, like we're not bowling there, we're playing football. Okay, and I don't know why. It's Odisha versus Mumbai. Nawaz is keeping. Okay, it's a corner. Okay, and Taylor goes up for the header. Okay, and he misses the header, obviously. But when he comes down from his leap, he crushes Nawaz. Like, he's flattened out, like in a cartoon. Okay, and I'm standing behind the goal. I'm supposed to be, kind of doing. I don't know. I was watching. I was just like a spectator, but I was so scared. I started crying. Okay, so I am crying, and I was so traumatized that I decided to book myself a flight. The moment like I turned around, there was a ticket counter there. I booked myself a flight and I left. I ran away from there because I was so scared of Nawaz playing this. And I am not joking about this. This is true. This is a nightmare I've been having regarding Nawaz. I don't know. I've never had this happen to me about a player, man. But Jesus fuck. This was insane. And I cried. And then the second one was. Actually, I don't remember the second one. I just remember I was having nightmares about Nawaz.
I'm looking up our chat.
The chat. Yeah. I was gonna do the same thing. Nawaz. I don't even know why, man.
I feel like एक मेरे को भी आया था, which was just like Nawaz is so short. Some people literally can't perceive his existence. Like people just forget.
And we conceded 7 goals to Odisha, and Nawaz got crushed under Taylor. He was too small.
Nawaz is just someone Lopera imagine when he doesn't have a keeper.
I don't know why I had this dream, man. But Jesus fuck. Wait, you know what I also want to do? I want to go on Telegram. Oh wait, I can log in the phone number. Right.
Telegram पे तो बोला था ये सब.
नहीं.
Never watched such a thing. We can't help it, man. It just happens.
It was too funny.
The thing is, we can't remember right now. There's literally 3 different dreams that he had, and
yeah.
I call him in the morning just to talk, and he said, nightmare aaya, and I'm just like,
no jokes. But Nawaz ka मेरे को है I have mad paranoia about him, man. I'm just so scared. I can't tell you how scared I am about Nawaz. Well, yeah. I can't see the notification. What the fuck? One thing is. Alright, yeah. You guys want to talk about Santana? You know what? Let me actually go to the live myself to see the questions because I can't see it यहाँ पे.
अबे कोई कुछ नहीं पूछ रहा है. नहीं, I have it on. No one's asking anything.
अच्छा.
I have it on. No one's asking. हाँ. मैं एक minute. I'm trying to find this one photo that I. Brazil.
Nawaz listen. Anything, man. Any questions? Ask all questions.
Okay, Yeah, let's clear up the Casio thing first. Suraj, that's
Chal. You want to talk about Casio Gabriel? What do you think about him?
I think he's class, dude. Because so
He's my
recently, if you
calculator.
saw. Oh yeah.
Casio.
Basically, I think what people give Boom a lot of credit for. Like, did you see that?
Look, तेरा आवाज.
Then
हाँ.
basically Casio played a ball to Liston and then Liston missed and then Krishna scored अभी AFC Cup में. That is exactly what Casio does. Those through balls. Like I can literally imagine Casio doing the same thing, dude.
The thing is, I think people went on, transfer market, saw the stats and then they started crying instantly.
Why problem, no?
It's a
So
big
inaccurate.
problem. What we think of Casio, what at least I think of Casio, is that he's a very, very good player. I think Casio is a very, very good player who suits what we need, not just because of how Lobera plays, but also because the players we have around him. Right? Last year we had Alfie and Ogbeche, and Shlok and I talked about this a lot, right? Alfie and Ogbeche, they were very, not hardworking, but they would run a lot. Right?
Yeah.
Now you have Angulo, who's not going to be running so much. He's a bit more, fox in the box. He makes his runs in and around the box itself. A lot of good movement in the box, but not outside it. And now you have Casio. He's a player who, I'm not going to say is hardworking, but he's dynamic, right? He's not the kind of guy who'll receive a pass, turn, and then find the pass. He'll try to make stuff happen. A lot of through balls, a lot of players. He'll try to carry the ball as well. So,
The thing is, I mean, to put it in a very simple way, I think he can play as an 8 and he can play as a 10.
As a 10.
Right? Yeah, and that's something I feel he gives a lot more than Bomo, because Bomo, when we look at him, he is a very classic 10,
Yeah.
Zero defending. In fact, negatives in defending, because that idiot is going to go pick up yellow cards and he'll miss the ball. He did it with us. With 80k MB now, missing that game against That's not something you want from a player. If you're not defending, then at least don't pick up a yellow card, right? And
at least don't get banned for 4 matches after the game.
What was that?
but this,
go back to the locker room. Why are you abusing the official for no reason? He can't give you a goal anymore. So, I mean,
why is Boomu?
Why is Boomu? I don't know. And why would it's? I don't get him, man. Like, why, if you want to go abroad, right? Why would you sign a 5-year deal with 80k right up? Only for your transfer record to be broken by Apuya within the next few days. He was like, oh, I am holding the highest fees paid for a player ever in the ISL. Bam, broken by Apuya.
Dude, I had a lot of respect for Boomu when he was at Goa. Right, I thought class player, and with his age and everything, I thought it was fantastic. Then after that, he came to Mumbai, and I thought, all right, great move, everything. Someone came. Okay, and then I thought, all right, makes sense, because it's a great platform for him to launch, and that's for the 2-year contract and everything. And then he went to 80k for 5 years. The worst club to go if you want to move on, and the worst club to sign for in general, because they'll probably take 2 years to replace you. So, yeah, snakes be snaking all the time, I suppose. In that regard, I like Casio a lot better. I think
the thing about Casio, I think, which is also not mentioned enough, is the set piece ability, dude. It is insane.
Yeah, last year we didn't have a regular set piece taker. At Goa, with Boomu and Jahu and everyone, it was Brandon who used to take the set pieces. right? Over here you
Youngster
have
कौन ले
to
रहा था?
see
Bipin ले रहा था.
we had Bipin
Bipin,
and then we had
Sai,
Bumu,
Kumu, Ja.
right?
Where we scored a lot from.
We
Now we
scored a
have
lot
Casio
from
who can take corners.
yeah, we scored a lot from free kicks, like Bobby long free kicks because Jahu was there. None which were 20 yards. I mean, until the end when Santana went beast and took those 2 free kicks in the final and in the last match of the league.
Speaking of Santana, wait, I have something. It's that one photo. I think you've seen it.
Her club was unhappy with him. I wouldn't be surprised if they were
Yes.
unhappy with him.
Which is essentially my impression of Santana.
What?
What?
Oh my god. The beard, man.
The beard.
It's. there is a better photo. I have it on my phone. You sent it to Anuj. अभी भी ढूंढना पड़ेगा.
I have that one too. Hold on. Anuj said he showed this to Santana and he got really mad. I don't know why. If you keep a beard like that, people are gonna clown you, right?
I'm generally more upset of Hanana leaving of than Mumu. Yeah. Yeah, Ankit, this is almost definitely the last life. At least for like a foreseeable future.
Yeah. Yeah, I am actually kind of upset about Hernan leaving. Especially to Northeast, which is really weird for me. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, they're broke, man. It's not even like a money problem.
But then there was this one report, right, which said why did Mumbai let Santana go? Because they've got an upgrade. Well,
Right,
great.
That's like the template we're following for every signing we're letting go. And it's fair enough. But, yeah, let's see what upgrade we get. I mean,
It's not just that, okay, news here. It's the fact that there's no murmur, there's no... Are there really 30
Hi,
people
Tasu.
watching?
Hi, Tasu.
Jesus, who?
Some dude just comes in and says, hi, I'm Tasu.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I know him.
Hi, Tasu.
Doesn't matter. But okay. Right, so there's literally no news regarding the club anywhere. Right, you need to search a lot, scrape a lot, and you still find nothing. So it's either
Which
the
is
club's
good, right?
moving in. It's incredible, but it's
Yeah.
either the club's moving in real silence, like some insane level of unprecedented silence that no one has ever heard of before in Indian football. Yeah, where there just isn't news. I'm hoping it's the first. I'm almost definitely sure
I think
it
it's the
was.
first.
Yeah.
Because look at the final few, right? You look at Gurkerat, you look at Casio, and both of these were leaked completely external sources. Gurkerat because he was wearing shorts. And here's the thing, here's the grey area, okay? He's worn Chennai and FC ka jersey because he's friends with Bhaktangri, right?
Abhi, so here's the thing. I was there for a month. I was with him like almost. I saw him almost every day, right? In Minerva, they were training constantly, and he used to wear her club ka jersey he could find.
Exactly. So that seems to be like a normal thing for him.
Yeah. So the news that was broken, it was broken at signing, not contact, not later stages, not final stages, but after signing. Right, so that is good. That means ki even with the domestic signings, how many have you made this season? We made Bheke, but Bheke got announced fucking last season. So did Nawaz.
Bacon Nawaz were done in
Jan itself.
Like everyone knew Jan.
Yeah.
Right. So apart from them, Apuya.
Shubham Vachi, let's go.
Hey Shubham. Minecraft कब खेलना? खेलते हैं. वही stream करेंगे.
Yeah.
The TMI reporter was supposed to drop the update today. Yeah, man. He said Sham tak ruko, something will be there. Let's see. The report or something. But the clubs can see players that are available. Yeah, it's called Y Scout.
We gotta pay for it.
Yeah. So yeah, Naocha, Apuya. The way Suraj
Okay.
spells Apuya is the only correct way to spell Apuya. Huh?
Yeah. Yo, my camera died. Okay, came back.
I have. So I think even the Casio deal, right, which was it was reported by some Brazilian outlet only. Like I think his club released a statement saying ki we have sent him on loan to a CFG club.
CFG
That
club,
is,
yeah.
and we chose to remain unnamed, usme bhi, you know, and it's because the player
Exactly.
follows us on Instagram. That's how it really came out. So no Indian paper, no Indian journalist ever got any news of that, and if they did, they never put it out.
Yeah.
I think that's like well maintained, and it's interesting because I see quite a few fans complaining about how we aren't active enough. But silence is not inactivity, right? Like when we are publicly going for a player, they complain about how we're not being silent. When we're being silent, they're like we're not going for everyone. But pick one, you know.
Yeah. It's the thing that people don't realize is that CFG is rich, but that doesn't mean that CFG is always going to be very, very active, always going to buy the best players. There's no doubt that if Lubera told CFG, I want Liston, I want Manveer, I want Apuya, they won't splash the cash for him. We have the money, man. We have more money than Goenka for sure. It's just that you have to buy smart. We really needed Apuya. Because I don't know if Lubera said it or if it's just Anuj fucking who catch phrases, who like writes phrases for every guy. You know those weird texts. I have the same goal. You want me to play some videos? No, I get copyright strike. Oh yo, band kar.
Oh shit.
I can't. Yeah, fair. Oh fuck, something bit me. Okay, so like, क्या बोल रहा था मैं?
Apuya.
Right. So now Apuya, we really needed Apuya. Not only because Apuya was a kind of player we needed, because we don't have a lot of generational players, but because he is the best available Indian player right now. Right? It's not a lie. It's not nothing. Liston is great, but there are other wingers who you can mold into the Liston format. There are strikers who are there, right? Gurkeerat Singh is actually one of them who you can mold into something good. A lot of people think Gurkeerat is a left back, but he's not, man. Right? And then you have Apuya. There's no one who can do things that Apuya does. The calmness, the understanding off the ball, on the ball, the ability to find passes into dangerous areas, play balls into not dangerous areas like creating chances, but creating chances for people creating chances, like second assist. He does that very well. He has that calmness on the ball, and his basics are the most solid that you can probably think of in any player. And he's only 21 or 20, I think, right now. He'll be 21 in October, I think. So that kind of talent is unlosable. You can't let that kind of talent go. And now with 1 year under Lovera, and then going into Champions League, it's going to be the perfect year for him, because he'll be acclimatized how to play under Lovera. He'll be right under Jahu's wing, so he'll learn probably distribution a lot more. He'll be playing with the best CDM in India right now with Borges, and a very, very good team where everyone who comes in automatically exponentially grows because of the kind of football we play. And let's not forget, we still have Jackie to come in after preseason. Like, we forgot about Jackie, but he is a fantastic player. Let's not forget, like, I honestly thought Goa last season he was the best winger in India. Can't think of anyone else who's as good as him. Fuck your Rodanta, fuck your I don't know who's Changte. Okay, Changte is good, but I don't think they were as good as overall quality, finishing and creating as Jackie was. So you give Jackie a year, and then you're going to see the team that we have, overall team that we have. It's going to be fantastic. The problem is, not problem, but the question is, who's going to be the foreign signings? Right, I haven't even read the chat. Chances of Jahu and Fall contract renewal. Jahu, I don't think so. He's old. Like, he's not very old. If Angulo can play, but
I think they'll stay for ACL. Then
huh?
they'll stay for ACL.
I think he'll.
After that, they're out.
Yeah, same. Because
Let me go to some older questions.
okay, Lubera contract extension करेगा क्या future में?
Red Club. Hope he doesn't
Exactly.
second card.
Apuya will be the spine of our team for a long time, and this is not a joke. This is he. You know how
5 years
people
is a
say,
really long time.
and that's the thing. When 5 years will be over, he'll be in his prime, or he'll be actually nearing his prime. He still won't be in his prime.
Yeah. He'll
And
be
if you can
25.
25, 26 by the time the contract technically gets over, and if you can get him to
25, okay.
25, I think, no? 5 from now, 26.
Roland 26.
No, actually, Rollin is 24.
Roland 24.
I thought he said Apuya ka only. So,
Any.
I mean, it's like, he was going for the biggest signing this season. I thought, yeah, Marcus said that about 80k as well. Don't listen to him. Look, honest to God opinion, he does not like Mumbai too much. And that's me sugarcoating it. So, everything that he says about Mumbai, which is practically nothing, thoda, take it with a pinch of salt. We have the best midfield.
Another thing I would say is like, yeah, like I really respect Marcus, right? But
absolutely,
here's the thing. There is an extent of things that he doesn't know, which is obvious. You don't know the future. Club kisko scout kar raha hai. I don't know. Marcus doesn't know. Even the people sitting at Mumbai don't know, because you don't know which profile you're going to come across. Obviously.
Exactly.
So for him to say at that point of time that the biggest signing of the season is done by 80k, which is Boomo. Okay, I get that biggest signing of the season, he pulled the trigger too early, right? But you need to take it with a pinch of salt, knowing that given the current amount of information, he's saying that, right? Obviously, knowing the resources Mumbai has, knowing that, we would be losing a core player, you would go over and above to replace him with a better signing. And he said that we will have like the best signing now, which again, I hope we do, but don't take his word as gospel. Don't take anybody's word as gospel. Just use some logic, right? That's it.
Yeah. Exactly. Can't imagine his salary in his prime. Jesus. Yeah.
Depends if like the salary bubble bursts or if it inflates, but yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Final thoughts on Apuya for me. Right? Every team needs a star Indian player. Right? I've had this complaint about Mumbai too often now, that every time we get an Indian player who becomes a star, we lose him. Right? Or any player who becomes a star, like in our team itself, right? It seems like they go on to greener pastures. We had that happen with Subhashish. We had that happen with when Joyner Lorenko suddenly burst onto the scene because of not scene, but like he came under the limelight, gone. Amrinder Singh gone. We had who else did we have? It's something that happens to us a lot. 2016 season, fucking Avinash Ruidas. But not only that, right? Like, you look at the current Indian team and you go, Chetri is like the leader of the pack. When he retires, who's going to be the leader? Then you're probably going Brandon, maybe. For me, it should be Brandon, because that's just the kind of player he is. He's like a warrior. But after that, who's going to be that leader, of the team? I think that's going to be Apuya. He's going to be the guy who's going to lead. He's going to be the face of the national team. And it's hard for me. Tera awaaz wapas.
Sorry. It's the same line. Right now, we'll be seeing Apuya in a similar light. I'm not saying there's going to be 100% replication, but that figure you look to at a tough fixture like, "नहीं, ये बंदा team में है, he's going to get the player spirit going, or he's going to change the game when he comes on." That is something Apuya can. He's already
And
doing it to an extent. Huh.
I mean, he was a captain at Northeast, man. That's incredible, right?
Yeah.
And I
And
think
this is with a team which has Gallego, who's been there for longer than Apuya has. It had Super C Roy Chaudhary, right? It's got
I mean,
some
Subhashish.
pretty like, but it's got like senior figures is what I'm trying to say, like experience figures. You know, captaincy isn't something you just give to a 20-year-old, right?
Yeah.
So, in that sense, you know,
There's a lot of leadership already in him, and when he's now going to be with some of the best footballers in India and around the world, not around the world, but like in the league at least. Yeah, I think he's going to grow exponentially in every aspect.
but Rohit Patani asked, Lobera contract extension करेगा क्या future में?
Man, he's asked us on the group as well. The thing with Lubera is he has a 2+1 contract, if I'm not wrong. The question is, apparently he had a lot of interest from other clubs as well. Outside the... Huh?
The Bolivian one.
Apparently Club Bolivar had interest in him, but I think it was that because CFG and everything, every CFG manager was offered to Club Bolivar. But even then, I think it is still quite an enticing offer to go anywhere for Lobera. I don't think your contract extend nahi karega if given to him, because I think there's that security कि he's still not tied down to Mumbai for like 100%. If a greener this thing comes, especially through CFG, it's the easiest transfer he can make. It's seamless because he doesn't need to pay anyone anything. The club doesn't need to pay anyone anything. So just bang out and then we can get a replacement. So yeah, I think he'll probably leave as well if the offer comes. But at least till Champions League, I don't think he's going anywhere. He's worked too hard for the Champions League.
Yeah, exactly.
Borivali. Shlok sense. Club Borivali.
Club Borivali. Oh man.
Jesus fuck. That's too funny. I found that too funny.
Oh man. Shit. Yeah, I don't know if Lobera's gonna stay, dude.
Next to next year,
yeah.
Apuya attacking midfield. Okay, Shlok, I want to ask you this because Jesus fuck, right? So a lot of people have been saying कि let's just put Apuya in the attacking midfielder position as a Indian number 10. Not permanently, but like he should be there. What are your opinions on that?
No.
Why?
Because I'll tell you why. Because you look at him statistically as well, he's not some. You look at his passing, he's not somebody who has that kind of ability to fall through the defense. Granted, he's great under pressure, but he's somebody who's going to need options behind him to play it out of. He's just not that kind of guy to play as an attacking player.
I mean, it's as good as saying play Sergio Busquets at number 10. अच्छा midfielder है, passing अच्छा है तो खेल दो. Not how it works, man.
Any day as an Indian number 10. Any day over any other Indian midfielder except maybe Brandon, Rainier.
A lot of people shit on Rainier. Let me just pull up some stats real quick. Shout out to the away end for giving us Vice Cup.
Thank you, Nehal.
Thank you, Nehal. We love you, Nehal. Fuck, I was supposed to talk to him. Fuck, bro, I forgot completely. Chalo.
Meanwhile, will we sign a foreign centre back? I think we will.
Yep.
Yeah. It's So,
I think the number one question a lot of people have is कि ACL कैसे लेके जाओगे? Every other club does not have to deal with that shit, right? You get a squad and then done with it. Next year हम देखेंगे क्या करना है. For us, the question is, how do you make 6 players into 4?
yeah. It's a very important question because now when you're trying to sign players, that's something you'll have to tell them as well. Ki,
Yeah.
not only do you have to come to India, they're going to assess you on a 4-month trial in a bio bubble, and then we'll assess if you can play in the championship. Which is no, I
Yeah.
don't think that's something a lot of players would agree to. High profile players, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're Adrian Lopez, you'd assume that you'd play directly, but still, you never know, right? On the other hand, you've got players like Igor Angulo, we don't know, right? If he's going to be our main striker, then surely we're going to have to get somebody under his caliber, right?
Yeah.
So what's the situation with that? And I don't know. It could entirely be possible that Jahu and Paul leave before ACL. But yeah, I think we will get another centre back though. Just like a centre back, and then we a striker, winger hybrid, in my opinion.
So
Yeah.
here's how I look at it, right? And I don't know, I'm looking at it more not key what's ideal situation for me, but more at a what seems to make the most amount of sense in the current situation. Angulo was signing with Odisha, like done and dusted, ho gaya tha, blah blah blah. I thought it was a fantastic deal. Suddenly news comes in Mumbai wants him. I thought, okay, was this planned? Was this not planned? Is this just an opportunity that came up? ठीक है. Last year we signed a backup striker who played in the league before. So I don't know if it's fair to make that a sort of profile, But Angulo wanted to play Champions League. He didn't get to play with Goa, which I thought was unfair. He's a highest scorer. How do you leave him? Now is his chance at kind of redemption, and he brought that up quite a lot, right? Apparently he wants to play Champions League. That's why he signed for Mumbai. He said it in the interview as well that he can't wait to go into the Champions League. I don't think the club would sign him, or he would sign for the club if he knew he's going to sign but still not going to be playing Champions League. I think he knows he's going to be playing Champions League, or at least there is some sort of a guarantee given to him कि हाँ तू Champions League खेलेगा. Right?
Yeah, I mean, like कुछ तो बोल के लाए होंगे.
हाँ, exactly. कुछ तो बोला ही होगा. Otherwise, I think it's impossible कि they just told him कि हम तेरे को लाएंगे, तू खेलेगा भी, and we're telling you कि तेरे को Champions League खिलाएंगे पर नहीं लेके जाएंगे. I don't think that's going to happen. So for me, I think Angulo.
या फिर उसको कुछ टारगेट दिया होगा, like score these many goals this season and then we take it.
Maybe.
I think that's more realistic.
I think that is very possible. The thing is, right, for me, Angulo came into Goa as like a poacher or as a complete just finisher. His job was to receive passes and finish. It seemed like a lot of the players had sort of fixed positions, even though they were very, very free flowing. Noguera was meant to create chances. Ortiz was kind of make chances out of nothing. What's his name? Angulo had to finish chances, right? So even though they had a sort of free flowing football, they were still very fixed positions or fixed roles of what kind of players, what the players are expected to do. But the season before that, when he was at Gornik Zabrze, I think that's how you pronounce it, right? He was actually a striker / winger, and the year before that, he was a right winger. He used to run, cut in from the right, and then score goals. He would do everything there. And क्या तेरा आवाज I think you're putting your hand over the mic का hole.
Sorry. Hello.
हाँ बोल.
No, that's interesting. And what's even more interesting is that I think Iram Cabrera does the same thing.
Exactly. I think Iram Cabrera does the same thing. And Angulo used to do a lot more at Gornik Zabreze than he did at Goa in terms of movement outside the box. He wouldn't help him build up. That's a common theme. But his movement was almost like what you expect Salah to do at Liverpool. He would cut in from the right, like at a diagonal, this thing, and finish from those angles. So I'm very surprised they didn't use that. I'm very surprised ki is that something they thought ki okay he can't do anymore, because no ways that the Polish first division league is tougher and more intense than Indian Super League.
Yeah. That's weird.
So is that something that CFG and the scouts at our place said, okay, he can do this, so why not try it out in the league? If not, if it doesn't work, you still got a fantastic striker, and if it does work, suddenly you've got a player who can do so much more than what people expected, and now you've got a bit of a more of a player who's going to surprise more people even more.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is here.
We have another question.
Look, what do you think? तू बोल रहा था. श्लोक, तेरा आवाज नहीं आ रहा बिल्कुल.
मैं कुछ नहीं सोचता. I don't think it was.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you pretty much summed it up. I don't have much to say in this anyway. It has two interesting questions. One was about whether Mehta will be somebody who starts a lot more, and the second thing is, do you think we're switching players too often, in the sense that we play a system where players need time to adapt? Are we switching players too often?
कहाँ है ये क्वेश्चन? I can't see it only. अच्छा.
Do you think Mehtab is going to play a lot more at centre back? This Beke is there now.
Okay, I'll ask you a question, because I know I've been speaking for like half an hour now. ठीक है. So my question is, Champions League में you can only take 4 players, right? So so it's a 2-part question, I guess, or 2 hypothetical scenarios. A, would you take only one foreign centre back into Champions League? Right? Do you risk that? And second question is, if you say no, and you want to take 2 foreign centre backs into the Champions League, do you want the 2 foreign centre backs to play a lot of the games in the league as well before they go into the Champions League, so that they have that training and they have that cohesion? Or are you fine with 1 Indian centre back in the league and then 2 in this thing, but they have never played together too often?
I think we have the privilege of not having to play a foreign CDM. So in that sense, that's the one place that's where we need a foreign player. We definitely need 1 foreign centre back. We definitely need 1 foreign striker. I think foreign playmaker bhi chahiye. Rainier could try, but again, if you're looking to score goals and so on, we'll have to play 1. So we can play 2 foreign centre backs, to be fair. So I think here's how it will be in the domestic league, at least. Okay, it's going to be very situational, because right now we can only play 4 players as it is in the league, right? So there'll be matches where it was 1 Indian centre back, 1 foreign centre back, right? And that is something Lubera did even when Hernan wasn't injured for some matches. Bart and Lefondo together, or something of that sort. Basically, have 3 attackers. Bart, Lefondo.
Yeah.
I see us doing in certain games where we aren't that pressed to play out of the back. And I think in those cases, it will be Mehta.
Mm-hmm.
Mehta is somebody we can take to ACL if he gets a good amount of time during the season. I'm looking at like a 5 to 7 starts for him this season.
Mm-hmm.
Mehtab sucks.
Wait. I pulled up these stats. So 1920 I League. Where is he? Mehtab, he was pretty good, man. He was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Or the top 20 in aerial duels per 90, and he would win a pretty high amount of it as well. About 53% he would win. It's league average, so he's not bad. Yeah. Slow. Mike.
Yeah. 60% in 2021. So
That's pretty good. Yeah,
that's
he's
pretty
not
decent.
bad aerially. He's just not been
Yeah.
challenged too much.
Yeah, and he started
I think-
more games.
Yeah, but I think he has a concentration issue in I League.
Yeah, I
remember
think his
seeing him.
anticipation is shit. That's what
Yeah.
we can say. His anticipation is poor. If you told him like put this guy in the air, I think 7 times out of 10 at least Mehta wins. But
Yeah.
you know, there's points where you have to see when behind the ball is going, and you need to backtrack with respect to that. And if you have somebody who's a little smart, somebody like Chetri, you know, who's just gonna push their back into you and then run, I think
Yeah.
that's where Mehta really falters. So he
Mhm.
needs to mature a bit in that sense.
Yeah. I think he's a good player. He's a very good centre back. I know EB fans liked him a lot at least.
Yeah.
It's just a question of, how much more do you give him the freedom. I think bigger league hota, which I think a lot of teams probably would have expected this year, or last year at least. Yeah, he would have played a lot more. Even Apuya, who people forget, I think he's a very good player. It's just a question ki.
Yeah, I don't even know what's up with him. Bro.
He signed a long-term contract, so I'm pretty sure he's expecting some kind of game time. And I think I just don't want to have a Sana situation, We have a potentially India starter centre back, but usko time nahi diya, and then he goes 1 year away and suddenly he becomes like the most sought after
But I
centre
feel
back
like
in the country.
have a club like this, it's bound to create this.
Yeah. Don't want Mumbai jersey like City. Yeah.
The best facilities and training, right? So they're gonna end up going to other clubs with relatively better skills than other players. Then the only thing is
For
about
sure.
game time and how often.
I think training makes a lot more of a difference. Hanan Santana update दिया बंदे ने. कौन सा बंदे ने?
Acha, wait, what DOI वाला बंदा होगा? I expected him to say that only. I don't think the club is publicly doing anything else right now. Look,
क्या बोला? क्या बोला?
just check. रुक देख रहा हूँ.
लिंक भेजना सूरज. Send a link. Brazilian?
Ooh.
Seriously?
Replacement. Beauty. This just for everyone who's listening. Mumbai City is extremely getting a replacement for Hernan Santana, and he is a Brazilian. Final details are being chalked out, so don't want to divulge the name now. Very fun topic to discuss on live, I think. This pretty much seals that we are going for an AFC right now.
Yeah. Link page. Suraj, send the link, man. Oh wait, हाँ तू ही भेजना श्लोक if you're reading only. Damn, bro. Surprising. Arthur.
Yeah.
नहीं चाहिए. Can't swap him for Pjanic again a year later. Santana को retain क्यों नहीं किया? Apparently we're getting a upgrade Santana पे. Hmm.
Oh, 5,000 kilometers. Good practice.
Yeah, that is true. If 80k, if they don't make it out of the group stage, or I think if they hadn't win against Basundra, oh thanks Suresh. If they hadn't made it outside Basundra, I mean won against Basundra, we wouldn't the next year का Champions League spot नहीं रहता. So
Huh.
like direct spot, probably qualifies होता. So is Mumbai extremely close to getting a replacement for Santana? He's a Brazilian. Final details are still being chalked out, so don't want him. I'm pretty surprised, man.
Same.
हाँ किया WhatsApp check. Thanks, Suraj.
Yes. AFC striker.
So yeah, that means we're going for an AFC striker, man. Wow. I'm surprised. I thought we'd go for an AFC centre back, but I think it's just Marcus speaking to me from last year. And
AFC striker, man. That means what the fuck? That also means Angulo won't play ACL.
yo, wait. Okay, wait, Shlok, I need to see the WhatsApp check कर.
हाँ क्या वो
क्या
क्या चेक करूँ अच्छा अभी लिख रहा है
हाँ
सीक्रेट
हम please guys close your ears. It better be good then, Lamau. Jesus fuck. अच्छा so okay.
What will they say? Oh, UziMumbai ने ये लीक किया अरे but where is UziMumbai?
Yeah, so I'm not going to take the player's name जो भी ठीक है. So I know this guy who's very close friends with a player, and apparently Mumbai is very close to signing a Japanese winger slash forward. I don't know how true it is, right? I don't know how much the players actually know themselves. You know,
मतलब शूटिया बनाते हैं दोस्त लोग को वैसे.
yeah, but हाँ वो तो है. So I don't know how verified this news is. This is actually very unauthorized news, very unofficial news. But जहाँ तक I know, suddenly it makes sense क्योंकि fuck's sakes श्लोक ही बनाएगा.
नहीं बनाएगा.
श्लोक ही बनाएगा बैठ के.
भाई I will actually sit and make like अबे वो कौन था यार वो कैप्टन सुवासा वाला stuff. I'll make enough my 11 stuff. Who wanted to do it for Sai but then क्या करूँ यार. Only time club.
Okay, yeah, that was his name, Nakagawa. I don't know, he's the only one who's linked with us. I'm just trying to put two and two together right now.
Yeah. He's also in Yokohama, right?
Yeah, he's in Yokohama. So, जहाँ तक I remember, right, he said कि हाँ, player said कि Japanese winger is signed. He just because he said it unprompted. I didn't give him any suggestions or anything. So I'm assuming it's pretty like he's not lying or he's not forcing or remembering. And it was Teruhito Nagakawa from Yokohama जो linked था. So I think that's it. Because the the Brazilian centre back thing, that's shocking to me. But now suddenly I'm like, oh yeah. He is more of a winger. He's like a winger slash striker, if I'm not wrong. Let me check. Teruhito Nagakawa.
Yeah, I'm checking. Why? This is insane. So, in J1 League in 2019, he had 15 goals and 13 assists.
Yeah.
28 contributions in 33 games. Bhai. And so far, every time he's played as a right winger, right, he has 35 goals and 28 assists in 95 games. That is
Jesus, fuck,
61 whole contribution.
Last year, okay, last year, 4 assists, 0 goals. Last year, 2 goals, 5 assists, 1,000 minutes. Hanan Santana replacement supposed to be no Casio ka replacement. Hanan Santana. I mean, Casio is not replacing Santana. Nope.
But he barely played last year, dude. Like if you divide, like if you look at the stats, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, look at 2019, 14 goals and 10 assists.
Yeah.
And this is just the league, right? It was, primarily. Oh wow, that was a Jesus Christ. Huh. Not bad. I mean, the heat map, like super involved in a lot of the. What I missed? Why last life? Must see. What's the reliability index of the TI reporter? I have no idea. Actually, it's one of the first times I've been seeing him pop up. But if it's TOI, then I'm pretty sure he's being overlooked by Marcus and he's not going to let fake news. Oh, huh? Again, please, guys.
I'm talking about the whole EB thing today.
yeah. And he was pretty right, man. I think he said it yesterday or day before also, and he got it pretty bang on. So again, don't take my word for gospel. I could be extremely wrong, but I'm just telling you the news that I received. It's still very, very unofficial. Yeah, Joby, make of it what you want. Don't get your hopes too high. It just makes sense. He's been dwindling in terms of game time as well, right? I mean, 2019, almost 3,000 minutes.
J League to ISL. That's a big drop if you think about it.
Yeah, it is. But for minutes, I would do anything, man.
Yeah.
He can play on the left, he can play on the right. Makes Udanta look shite. Let me see this. I don't know, man.
Niles and Maeda would also be great for us. Really good players movement as well. You take a look at him. But anyway, look. Asian forward. You don't need to stick with Terito Nakagawa. It could literally be anyone. Last year when they were saying Asian signing, Japanese signing, we all started looking at J League and somebody like Saigo that popped up. Who's just out there, So you never know where this EFG network extends.
Who would have thought about Casino?
Yeah, exactly. Like out of fucking nowhere, these guys just pull up players, right? And it's crazy. And what I'll just say is, have faith in the club in that regard.
Yeah.
They will get. If it's not Nakagawa, don't go off about we were linked to such a good player and the club didn't get him. Maybe we weren't him from the first place. Just because people said we were doesn't make it the truth, right? Ortiz ke liye, I was told Mumbai was never in the chase for Ortiz.
Ortiz, yeah.
No. So it's.
Oh damn. I forgot ki plus sign is. Damn.
Yeah.
ठीक हुआ?
So there's that. And damn, very, very, very interesting news though. Brazilians, and it's crazy how we reached all of it just because someone said there's probably gonna be a Brazilian centre back.
Yeah. It could be कि that guy's completely fucking shit and doesn't even work for TOI. Maybe TOI is just his initials. नाम का.
His last name is TY.
It's just Tio. His real name is just what's this guy's name? Oh damn! I lost the guy. Okay, no, I lost it. Fuck it.
I mean,
His name
I remember. I know one person whose last name is TY.
Seriously?
Yeah. I would
Possible.
do it. If my last name was TY, I would definitely like capitalize it as my
Pretend.
Twitter app.
I like TOI.
Yeah.
That's my name, bro. You can't hold me. You can't hold me liable. What do you mean you can sue me? You can't sue me. Jesus Christ! I'm still trying to figure out the Brazilian centre back thing. If you've seen the video about how CFG scouts his players, right? If you've seen it, you'll see how extensive the scouting network is, and you'll see that they don't scout just for City. They have a lot of parameters that go into signing. One of them is that they check if the player is good enough, fits the CFG model. They check if the player is quality. Then they also check what the manager of the club requires. So it's not like this if Casino is signing, which I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed, he's signing just because he's a good player. It's because Lubera wants a player like him, right? And it's the first, I would say, regular starter that CFG is signing, in terms of having scouted themselves and then signing. So this is the first big test for CFG scouting network and how it translates to India. It could be fantastic. He could be one of the best hidden gems, and suddenly people go, wow, a player who's good in Serie D of Brazil can be a star यहाँ पे, right? Or बोल.
He gets too much shit for having played in the state league. Why every player plays in the Brazilian state league?
Exactly.
Like big clubs go and play in the state league.
Yeah.
Sao Paulo, Palmeiras, Southampton. Yeah.
It's just how it works there. They either they're either the team ka reserves play, either they have like a sort of their half reserves and first team players that go and play in the league. Look, Casino, a lot of people doubt his abilities. He is fantastic. It's just it's a question about how talent in the really lower leagues of Brazil translates to India, right? If it turns out to be good, it could turn out to be fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's just something that
if you think about
we
it,
doubted Hanan. I mean,
way.
I was one of Hanan's biggest doubters. Not doubters. I was like, oh, 8 signings and he'll be a fucking left out foreigner. उसको हम
क्या नहीं बोला था उसके बारे में.
Fucking turned out to be player of the season, man. One of the players of the season for me.
Yeah.
And he still had his
trust in the club, man.
Yeah, just trust the club. If somebody's saying we're getting a upgrade on him, I mean, you better fucking believe he's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
So now, my big question, and I want people in the chat to also, give your thoughts about it. Imagine, here are your 6 signings, right? I mean, 6 foreigners. You have Fall, Jahu, you have Angulo, you have Casino, and then you have, let's say, an Asian winger / striker, like someone who can do both, and one foreign, but technically now people think Brazilian CDM / centre back. Right? These are your 6 signings. I mean 6 foreign players. you can only take 4 into Champions League, right? Who do you take? And what are your thoughts? Why do you take these players only? Shlok, what do you think? तेरा आवाज
हाँ,
बोल बोल बोल.
I would leave out Jahu for sure. Not only because I feel that the centre back or whoever we sign for him is going to be better, but also we have the facilities to play Apuya and Rowland in the double pivot, Rainier and Rowland in the double pivot. We have the best midfield in India, and we have to use it. So Jahu's out for sure. I think we should be going with 2 foreign centre backs because it's like a safety net, dude. So that's where it's going. And see, quite frankly, I feel like if we're gonna get somebody like Nakagawa, then I'm gonna leave out Angulo for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because then you're saying you have Nakagawa, you have Paul, and then you have your centre back.
Mm-hmm.
But if during the season one of the Indian centre backs does extremely well, and we think, okay, like a Sana Singh kind of a situation,
Yeah.
then I would rather drop Paul instead of Angulo, and then play all of these guys. Literally just play 1 foreign centre back and then 3 foreign attackers.
Yeah. Nilesh said with Nawaz we need 2 foreign series. I see no lies there. I see no lies there. Furba or Nawaz? Again, we'll have to see. Look, Furba does have his weaknesses in terms of handling. If you've seen him in Real Kashmir, you'll see that he's a very good shot stopper, but when you play for Mumbai, you need a lot more than just shot stopping, right? You need to have good handling, good communication, and this thing. But moreover than that, you need good distribution. Now, in Kashmir, he wasn't asked to distribute a lot, and a lot of it was long balls. So you're gonna have to train him a lot with Nawaz to see how it turns out. But okay, we'll talk about that later, right? What were we talking about?
Okay, so 1 forward, 2 centre backs, 1 attacking mid.
Yeah, I think the privilege we have of having signed Apuya, it allows us to, not take Jahu. Right? Now the question about Angulo or a foreign striker is, here's my thing, right? Let me actually check this, okay? How many chances Goa actually created in the Champions League? 2021 AFC Champions League. Okay, so they had I don't know. Okay, against Al Wada, they had an XG of 1.1. They scored 0. 0.6, 0.65, 0.21. Jovi. Right? What I'm trying to say is, they created decent chances. They created some chances. Right? But they failed to finish most of them. The 2 goals they scored were set pieces, and I think that's okay, I guess. But they're not the best team in set pieces as well. Right? A team that has Princeton Rebello, a team that has Jasuraj, they have Romario, they have Brandon. Did they need a player like Ortiz in the team who could do a lot of the similar things that they can do? Be dynamic, create chances, do a lot of stuff out of nothing. Had they taken Angulo, could they have been better? Even those half chances that you get, he can finish them off. Right? So did they go a bit too defensive in terms of versatility and kill off their chances of scoring goals? Like the first game, right? Valiant effort and everything, um, keeping it a 0-0. But then the second game against Alvada, look at that. They had 10 shots, but only 2 on target. I mean, obvious. Huh?
Even when you look at them, starting Pandita, starting
Hmm.
Devendra, Ferrando largely restricted them to a role where they had to mark out the pivot rather than having a lot of high pressing or having attacking movement and all. Like, when you have the ball, obviously you make those moves. But the emphasis was, I think, more on stopping the opposition rather than creating something by yourself. And
Yeah.
maybe that's why they didn't take Angulo. Maybe because they knew going in that they aren't going to create a whole lot. So to have somebody who literally just feeds off of that is not as good as having somebody who's going to help you.
Fair enough.
Because they didn't take Nogueira either, who's a really good attacking mid, right? I think they just nullified that whole aspect. Like, on the other hand, I think if I was given a choice, and like in the case of Mumbai, right, wherein we have Indian centre backs, with I would be dropping one foreign centre back. Somebody like a Donachie, I don't think should have gone. You know, Donachie was getting spun around for fun. Instead of that, if you have an Indian centre back and then you're playing a Nogueira or an Angulo, that's way better for your team.
I agree. I mean, okay, I'm looking at the stats here, right? Ortiz, I don't know, look at that. Shot 0.03 xg, 0.07 xg, 0.01, less than 0.01. So, if let's say they had Sana Singh, right, and they don't take Donachie, so the 4 foreigners they take are Edu Badia, Ivan Gonzalez, and then one of Ortiz or Nogueira, and then Angulo. So if they take Ortiz, I don't think they take Angulo. But then you're missing out on everyone else, right? Who do you take with Ortiz?
Nogueira, and play Ortiz as a striker.
As a striker, right? But then you have someone who's going to create chances, and then you have someone who's I don't know, jack of all trades but master of none. So then would you want Ortiz then? Because you have Casino now with us, who's a lot more active, who can play as an 8 and as a 10, very similar to Nogueira, but he does create stuff out of nothing. And if you've seen his shooting, which I know stats won't show you, but he does have a decent shooting and creating chances out of nothing. But he does create a lot in the traditional sense as well, Casino. In that case, would you want someone who can finish off every chance he create, or would you want someone who can also create stuff, but then who do you have to finish them?
Yeah, that's actually an interesting. You're also looking at other options like Pippin, you're going to step up probably. A few fullbacks here and there.
I mean, you look at the players we have, right? I mean, Goa have Devendra who can sort of finish. You have Isham Pandita who can sort of finish. Mumbai doesn't have any one of them. But you have a lot of players who can create chances. You have Bipin, Jackie, your fullbacks in Ame, Mandar and Vignesh. Rakip, they can create. Then you have Borges who can create. You have Rainier and Vikram. Vikram was a better creator than he was a goal scorer in Indian Arrows. You have no one who can finish. Huh?
I miss Rakip too.
I miss Rakip, man. I mean, felt bad for him.
So much, and for what? They didn't even play. I literally called him.
Yeah. So my question is, again, if given the opportunity, would you want an Asian who can create half chances, or would you want one who can finish like Angulo? Or then you might as well, because I think that's the argument on which a lot of things hinge upon. Would you rather get an Asian centre back and not have these controversies? He's going to be just as good as any other centre back you can probably find. Because again, Ashu makes a very good point. Asian is necessary. That probably means Angulo doesn't go to the Champions League. Look, आवाज. क्या क्या? He wasn't going to go to Odisha. Yeah, but it's a question about us also. No, I'm not just talking about from his perspective.
Yeah.
Apne se, you want someone who can score the goals. Who the fuck are you going to take? Then do you miss out on Casino? I have an Ortiz Noguera situation.
Yaar. Noguera's getting paid for this. I'm not, man. I'm just not gonna think about it.
Yeah.
Coach the yaar. मेरे को क्या?
But bro, last live hai. So, what do you have for right back situation? Too many players for one position. Ame, Bheke, Naucha Singh. Naucha Singh isn't a right back.
He can play as a right back though.
He can play as a right back, but he isn't. One.
Life of a winning fan. हाँ bro, legit.
क्या? Life of a winning fan. Fuck, I wouldn't
Yeah,
know
if
any
it
other club.
was if it was like some other man.
वही bro. खाली जीतना है. Fuck. कुछ जो भी होता है होने दे.
Two set pieces, I don't care.
Who?
When with two set pieces, I don't care, but just this is why I shouldn't coach grassroots. This is what I tell the kids. And then the kids
जाओ.
become
तू 2 गोल मार, तू 3 गोल मार. That's how all fucking Indian grassroots coaches talk, man. तू 2 गोल मारेगा ना? Everyone just fucking shooting the ball and then tackling everyone else. कोई नहीं खेल रहा, सब injured है. Okay, wait. Naucha Singh. Hudram. I hope this is Naucha Singh. Yeah, Hudram Naucha Singh, right? Last season. I want to see minutes on the left. Kitna? 1,437. And on the right, 0. That's right. I mean, almost 0. Naucha Singh is not a right back. He's just a right-footed left back, if I'm not wrong. But the thing is, he's very good with his left foot as well. I don't know how that works. He's just very good with his left foot. Wait, let me see. Crosses, right? Jesus, fuck, really? Okay. 2.57 crosses and 30% accuracy. That's actually quite a lot. And what? 1 assist in the whole. Huh?
Who was sent to Sudeva? What happened to the what happened to the foundation? Yeah,
कुछ भी नहीं हुआ उसका.
He didn't get any chances. Yeah.
Nothing.
He's 19-year-old Indian striker who just come out of the academy.
He's not 19, is he? I think he's younger.
Yeah, maybe 17 or 18, dude. Yeah.
Ayush Chika.
Will Purva be our main goalkeeper?
I don't think so.
Mera is going to be. I thought he was 17. So I think, actually.
क्या? सुदेवा गया था ना लास्ट ईयर. वे सुदेवा.
Asha says you take Jahu. So you drop one centre back. Jahu.
Chikara is
Casio,
19. Jesus
and
fuck.
Asian striker.
I'll take a CB, Jahu, Casio, and Asian striker.
So you're dropping Angulo and a centre back. So who starts in your midfield? Where does Apuya fit in? And how does Rowland? So is it just going to be Rowland and Jahu throughout, or what?
Yeah, he's just 19.
Light Rookman. He's 19.
Will Furba be our main goalkeeper for next season? Kya?
I don't think so.
I think he has a lot to do.
People are saying we're spending like close to a crore on Nawaz. That's quite a bit for a bench warmer.
Yeah. Now do 2 CBs needed because we're going to Asia for the elite one. Yeah, fuck the 80k. Bro, they lost this shit, man. The fans, I mean, they were so happy कि Mohan Bagan likha in the first match, and then the second match they go 80k MB. I mean, it's a correction, mate. And they lost it. They're like, oh, we're not 80k MB.
And now they're like, oh, KGS.
Oh, fuck them. Very good point. I read somewhere on the on the interwebs, Twitter पे देखा. Some guy said कि why are you not fighting for demerging rather than remove 80k? Like अगर इतना ही नफरत है, so just straight up remove 80k ना. Ask him to leave with the money.
Like, पहले से why did they say yes to it? You want the money, and you don't want the prefect. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
80% of it is owned by Goenka. It's not even a 50-50. He owns 80%. How do you want
He
him
owns
to just
you,
ignore his
matlab-
company?
Exactly. Like, you know, get fucked, bro. Your club is dead. Your club's 1 year old. And 0 trophies.
Now with 1 year old, I'm older than your club, bitch.
I'm older. My brother, my cat is older. Fuck you. You're old. I mean, you're young and you have no history. It's as simple as, right? Mohan Bagan is dead. I don't give a shit who's going to clip this and put it on Twitter. And then there'll be like 800 messages directed at me in Bengali, and I'm like, kya bol rahe? You're 4 foreigners for AFCs here.
Anymore. It is 80k more.
It's a new club. It's your Rangers. If Casillas' free kick ability turn out to be great during ISL season, then maybe I will drop Jahu because we don't have any other good free kick taker in Mumbai. That is a good point. It's a very good point.
Lot of goals come from that reason. That is a very fair point.
Deep free kicks, especially, that's where we have someone getting cancelled on FT. I'm like this close anyways, so might as well take a punt at it.
Someone became an FT celebrity after that whole Stuart Baxter thing. I had like
True.
people all over, like South Africa, just retweeting that and just
Jesus.
came on like a news article and shit.
All these white dudes, and I'm like, who the fuck are you guys? Ye kya ho raha hai? And then the next morning I wake up and then some guy sends me the Sports Bible ka tweet and the Guardian, I don't know, the Sun Carno, and it's just my tweet and I'm just written wowzers. I'm like, that's one of my biggest regrets. I was banned for a day off of Twitter, man.
Because Reliance couldn't pick that shit.
But it wasn't. Okay, 2 points, right? A, it wasn't even my video. It was some guy who sent it to me. And B, it wasn't even a recording. It was a camera handheld footage.
Yeah.
How the hell do you do that, man? Do you have something against my TV? How can you ban my TV, man? You don't own my TV and what's happening in my TV. I paid for that shit.
Get it off, man. To get it off.
And he's got a job now. I think he's back in South Africa.
Yeah, he's chilling in South Africa, man.
Fucking hell. It's insane. Bad people.
I mean, good on Odisha for sacking him though. That's good.
Yeah, I straight up expected them to not.
Yeah. Less preparation time will affect
mistake.
Mumbai's chances.
Yeah. Fucking, I'm pretty pissed about the. I saw Chirag write a message pehle as well. He's not very happy with the preparation.
Yeah, same. I'm not happy with the fact that we're not participating.
Durant Cup. I think it would be a
Why
great
we
chance
can't,
for.
but at the same time, I feel like we should be doing better. Even if you're
But
not playing
even if
corners, it's fine.
yeah, even if Mohan Das takes the team there, you know, get Asif, Tondombas, both the Tondombas, the maybe Rakib, Naucha. So Naucha played last year with Gokulam. No, yeah, he did. So it's not like he's above it or something. You take Naucha on the left, right back. You take some of the academy kid. You take
Amay is already training. You have Amay ready.
Amay is playing
Valpoya's
private
training.
matches in. Amay is playing private matches in. Fuck, I forgot, man. कहीं कल ही खेल रहा था. He's playing. He's doing everything possible. So
top. अरे video डाल.
they're already playing. They're playing at Narayan, not Narayan Guru. They're playing in fucking Thaneni.
He's playing.
What's that
AK
place?
is there for centre back, right?
There's a
Valpoya's
very
also there. He's training.
Nerul. There's a very good place in Nerul. They're playing there. Oh wait, I was thinking about Rolupuya, not Tondombas. So Rolupuya, na? No, they were playing in Bharat Nagar. I can't remember. It's in Nerul, like the best of probably. Why we aren't? No, I just think we just don't want to. We don't want to play Durant because I think. Yeah, there's not the staff and all haven't been told. Koi kuch bhi nahi. It's just that, man. I mean, you have enough people
Your
to
best
play.
memory at the arena.
Damn, bro.
That's a very good question. I want to answer that.
What's
Actually,
your?
you know what? Everyone in the chat. You just answer. What's the best memory in the arena?
What's your best memory in the arena? Because I would love to know. Honestly speaking.
सोचना पड़ेगा.
My best memory.
In terms of excitement, it would be that Vidya goal.
For sure.
The last minute.
For sure, the JFC. Jesus.
That day was insane. That day was insane though.
Because we had two of our friends, like you had two of our friends as well, na? And then
Yeah.
they were just walking around as well, and I'm like, bro, kya chal raha hai? And was it the same day we made the Ankit is still there kya? I think it was the same day Ankit and I made the wall painting as well. I was tired. I was done. I was drained out. I was covered in blue paint. My shoes are still covered in blue paint. And
the next thing you know, you're getting death threats from some random Mallus.
the police officers outside are getting angry at me. I'm fuck, man. And then you left early. But I was sitting with Akshay.
Whitewash ho gaya, bro. There's no this thing.
This whitewash. So the government did our job for us, bro.
Yeah.
मैं जाने वाला था. I was going
for
to
the first time. Huh?
In 2016. That was. I only
That's
saw I
pretty
think
cool.
3 or 4 matches that season. Because I was my first. That was like my first year properly getting into Mumbai football. I was watching a couple of Mumbai FC games. Even Manjawada clicked selfies with that graffiti. I remember. Yeah, it was too funny. I remember finish bhi nahi hua tha. We were finishing it. Like, अरे photo. Fuck it, ले. Abhi, but what was the thing? Okay, yeah. What was your favorite memory?
Acha.
Oh, jinx.
I think this Jamshedpur one, but also the Chennai one where I got to go to that hospitality box.
Oh
That
yeah.
was fun.
I've never been there.
That was fun. Huh. You still have the ball, don't you?
Yeah, I have it. Of course, I'm never
Yeah.
letting that fucking go.
Record goal scorer.
Yeah.
So that that was a good game because I remember like that angle that you get to see it from. That's actually a really really good angle. Like
The
as somebody who would want to
hospitality
read the
wala?
game-
Oh yeah,
If I
yeah,
walk
because it's
in, I can
right
choose.
behind the goal.
Exactly. It's like the closest thing you can get from to like a top bird eye view.
Exactly. It's a sick place to sit for sure.
It was fun, man. It
But
was fun.
I think
I miss playing with the boys.
my favorite memory is uh, both the BFC games. The one where Machado scored, and then the next season where Sugu chipped the ball over Gurpreet.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Those games.
Because I think the atmosphere for the BFC games is the best that we have in the
Exactly,
arena.
man. You walk in knowing आज कुछ होने वाला है या तो राडा होगा या तो सब ऐसा खुशी खुशी निकलेंगे.
Yeah, because
Waves
it's amazing.
Gujarati.
Because a lot of casuals come that day as well, and I
हाँ.
still love. And they go
I
all
will
out,
always will.
cheering. I remember when we all went Sarthak, Sarthak, because he had Chetri in his pocket.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Chetri
It was an
was
amazing
so
day.
mad that day.
Anand going, oi Gurjeet, and he's fucking turned around during the match. That's one of the best
Yeah.
moments. Just him
Oh,
saying, oi
but-
Gurjeet.
The waves ask, would you rather go to DY Patil because MFA is a poor location, there's slums right behind the VIP stand. I'd rather go to DY Patil because there's only like 14 games a season. Yeah. Quality is better. It's certainly better in terms of stadium quality, but it's a pain in the ass traveling, as Surat said, man.
I think traveling, the kind of, just the view of the pitch and the football game itself. I think MFA is the best stadium. MFA and maybe the Maidan in Calcutta. Kolkata. Fuck, I don't know why I said Calcutta. They're like the best places to sit and watch football from.
Yeah.
I would never leave any place for the MFA. For the arena, no place that I would, think about. I would love to have it upgraded, have some proper stands, probably some more stands and a bit more height.
I have a very emotional connection to MFA, and I think a lot of people here do as well. Clyde says so, Ankit says so.
All the
It's just
fucking
the whole process of walking.
the
in
hours
and then
spent
you go.
in like making banners, sitting at KC.
Yeah. And that
It's just-
shitty veg cafe that we went to.
I hate that
Good
place
thing.
so much, but it's the only place open after 9:30.
Yeah, man. They let us sit.
I love that.
highlights on.
Can't watch the highlights when we lose, man. I remember I sat there after the Odisha game, the 4-2-1. The worst day of my life. If we can't beat Odisha, how the fuck are you going to? That's.
Bro, I
Mauzo.
rushed back from Guwahati
Bro, but-
just to get to that team.
Yeah. And then fucked it, bro. Fucked it. Maus is thoda dur, man. I don't want to take an auto. I'd rather go back to KC. And I think that's what we did in the final 5-6 matches as well, now.
Yeah.
You, me, Clyde, and a person I shall not name, a female person. We used to just go to KC and sit.
Yeah. I mean, the three of us would sit. She wouldn't sit. She would leave. But
She'd be squirming because she hates the place.
yeah, It'd be like,
Shady bars are beneath her or something. I don't know. I didn't say that.
her name is Vinith.
Huh? I didn't say beneath her. The triple shares one side.
Which year did you guys start following us and started supporting the club?
I remember yours because I took you to the first match.
Yeah. It's literally just me. अरे Vidic को कैसे मिला?
Vidic
Only
आया
one
था
thing,
and I
I didn't
was
give
like,
a fuck. I didn't give a fuck about Vidic. I was like, हाँ ठीक है मेरे को इससे बात करना है.
Yeah, you're a
Like,
Chelsea
oh
fan as well.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
I think
I don't
mine
give a fuck.
proper one, like hardcore, was 2017. But the first time I ever started following was first year.
Hmm.
Diva Battle. I remember went to a couple of matches वहाँ पे. Lost both. I think I went to three. One of them was Chennai Mumbai 3-1 हारा था. That was my first big memory of the club.
Ankit, what the fuck?
You can't have people talking about.
My god. Shazwan?
Fuck, bro. I can't. We can't mention certain things यहाँ पे because I think it just makes I want to put a lot of shit behind me at this point. I'm not
happy.
Telegram पे लोग पूछ रहे कि what the fuck is happening on the live stream. Man, yeah, fine. I agree, man. क्या चल रहा है? Bro, shut up, Clyde. None of this bullshit यहाँ पे. I'm not having it. I'll put you in timeout.
That's just mad because they didn't get the beat. That's why he's asking this question. Now the series that they should really push for it stadium. Yeah. Agreed.
I want a proper stadium. Fucking better roof, probably a square place. Seating at the the जहाँ पे hospitality है उधर का proper seating. And I hate seats, but I would like to have more seats just because I want to do like a क्या बोलते हैं
I want people to sit down.
mosaic.
Yeah.
You can't do that in open this thing. The seats के साथ mosaic होता है आराम से.
I want
I'd actually
people to stop booking everything for weddings, and I don't need to listen to that bullshit every time we play the game. Right? I want to see the buzz. I want us playing our music, us getting hyped for pre-match. Right? I don't want
Yeah.
groom and bride coming and celebrating in our stadium.
Yeah, the that place is very weird. I don't get that concept. Why have a wedding there?
Like I would have a wedding there, but that's because I love the club. Right?
I would have it in this on the actual ground, not in that hall, a weird ass hall.
Bro, as a kid, I always wanted to get married on the tour, and then we'd always play five-a-side.
The wife.
Yeah, and
But do you all know who's the new striker? Yeah, I'm the new striker.
remember when we did that whole thing on Sonny Norde? Because he just
Oh
went,
my
I want to
God.
come back to Mumbai City. Oh my god.
Jesus.
No.
We've come so far from that bit.
video. Yeah, we've come.
The
Bro, we
first
went
bad
from, like-
video we ever had.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I don't know how many of you guys actually have seen that video. But there was this one time when Sonny Norde went, oh, I want to, like, he kept sharing Mumbai ka memories and every memory out of Mumbai. And people went, oh shit, he's coming back, he's coming back. No, he wasn't. He was just hyping himself up so that some other club would take him. But we went crazy and we were like, oh shit, he's coming back. Yay, we're having, ex-legend come back. Oh, what if he plays false night?
Echoes.
Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
yeah.
That was one
Oh
of
my
the,
god.
the worst fucking moment.
Man, we need to make like a top 5, bottom 5, like top 5 videos and bottom 5 videos.
Bottom 5, I think we only have like 3 good videos, man. Honestly speaking.
All 3 of them being that Sergio Lopera breakdown one.
I cried,
The
man.
3-part series. I think, see, that was good. And then, wait,
Yeah, he had changed his profile picture too. It was too funny. It was too funny, man. Sonny Norde played all of us.
Yeah. Yeah,
क्या मजा आया पर
you know,
उसको?
Anuj was. I bet Anuj was involved in that.
You know what?
Yeah, I
Now that I
saw
think
that
about
video.
it, highly likely कि वेंचर अनुज ही उसको बोला ये मस्ती करते.
हाँ. Wait. Okay, just looking at our videos, right? All the ones that we've done, which aren't fan cams, which are not reports, because reports are basic as fuck. Wait. So
Jesus fuck, we've been live for 2 hours now. 1.5 hour.
the final life.
Yeah,
We
fair enough.
did a 5 things we learned. We did a lot last season, man. Oh yeah, backup left back, and we ignored Vignesh, and it took.
We forgot to talk about Vignesh.
We forgot. We didn't even leave him out. We forgot Vignesh existed, man.
And then
We had to
Vignesh
put him
became the
in
first
the
team fucking left back.
And what else?
Moritz, if you want to bring back someone, bring back. Oh shit, I forgot his name. Who was the really tall striker we had?
Rafa.
Rafa Yoda, yeah.
Yeah.
Bring him back. He has unfinished business
we
in
had
the
like a
arena.
video on. We had a video on. I think that's our most watched video. 625 views.
What's our watch?
Then-
I think the most is. I don't know what the most watched is. I think it's the Goa wala only. Like the breakdown.
Breakdown. अबे breakdown किधर गया?
Yeah, 625 views
Yeah.
on the first one, 287 on the. I mean, seems pretty. Anelka, do you guys
that
remember
was good.
Klisura? Neither do I, lol.
Oh my.
Klisura was so bad.
Klisura, man, he started one game and then we just left him. Raju
Raju Gaikwad Kola.
I'm surprised how he finds an ISL club every season. Every year he happens to join one and he gets game time. Like, why he played more games than Mehtab last season? How?
Fuck sake. It's actually shocking. Gaikwad Kariala.
Beke is there and then Raju Gaikwad just jumps in, elbows Beke, and then he's like Gaikwad Kariya.
It's just that fucking meme at this point. Bro, the video was insane though. The Bheke video. One of the best videos. Holy shit, 9 concurrent viewers. Man, we're losing our audience quick, huh?
Every season of the ISL, and he started so many games. He starts like at least 7 games, at least 5 games every season.
Man,
Raju
he's just
Gaikwad.
that good. He just makes up that.
God, absolute God.
God,
God.
indeed. Bruh,
Yes, man.
is there any player we haven't talked about?
That's because Luke isn't talking about his love life. Nah. No, not this time. Not this time. You're saying?
Is there any player that we haven't talked about?
Like ever?
Like, Abhi. Because I don't even know what to discuss.
There's quite a few.
Who?
Mirabai. Who was that player we signed 2021 May? Gogic.
Holy shit. I forgot about Gogic. Completely.
Gogic was the person.
Mira
Search
Bahe.
Kevin. Bahe.
Search
my
Kevin.
God. I watched him in pre-season against Real Kashmir and I hyped him up so much and I spoke to him and I was like, you're gonna score a hat-trick this year. And he's like, yeah, let's see. And he did nothing. Did absolutely nothing.
The mandatory Real Kashmir
Yeah, mandatory Real
Friendly.
Kashmir pre-season game.
NMSA mein.
We haven't spoken about Anuj's complacency.
Yo. We can make a team of all these fuck all players that we've had who've started and who played way more than they should have.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, who's that right back?
Rafiq.
Sovic.
Sovic. Oh, yeah.
Sovic, dude, I hate him.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
Sovic on right back, right? Centre back.
Yeah.
Who do you have at centre back? Gogic?
Gogic was good though. I don't want to shade him. Like I like Gogic.
Yeah. But he wasn't all
Klesura
that.
for sure.
Oh yeah, Klesura, right? One for sure. And did we only have one centre back in 2019-20? Foreign centre back? No ways.
Pratik Chaudhary.
Huh?
Pratik Chaudhary.
Alright, Pratik Chaudhary. Yeah. Fucking. So,
Left back has to
Joiner.
be Vilas, man.
See, the joiner was actually good for us. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So, okay. Right back, Sovic. Centre back, we have Klesura. And Klesura wasn't bad. He just didn't play at all. You have Klesura and Pratik Chaudhary for sure. Left back, you have Ruidas. Definitely.
Goalkeeper
Right.
Amrinder. You don't need that shit.
I actually thought you'd go with Arindam.
Oh shit, Arindam, Ravi Kumar. Oh my god.
Subrata. We've had weird keepers, man. Chal, I know. Who do you go for? Arindam or?
Arindam, just because I don't like him at all.
Fair enough. चल ठीक है अरिंदाम लेफ्ट बैक रुईदास numbers okay definitely रफीक तो एक
Rafiq for sure.
because he shouldn't have played as many games as he did. That's my core belief. क्या?
How many did he play?
Way more than he should have, man. I don't know. he was playing almost.
Season, do you remember? He started the first game under Costa. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Very sadly.
And he hit the post.
Did he? Jeez, the first match was the JFC. I hated that game. Let me see. 1920. 1920 he played 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 games in almost entirety of its completion. 18-19 he played how many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Shouldn't have played as many, man. Jesus fuck. He was a Q2, yeah. He was. I remember. So first year we signed Bipin, na. So everything happened. Vignesh was also. We signed Vignesh the same way we signed Bipin, by the way. We can never forget about that. So when the match got over, Bipin came out and he was just standing. Vignesh. He was just standing there with his bag, and we went up to him. And we said, it was me and Swapnil Parte. We went up to him and we were talking and he goes, "हम आपको फिर stadium में मिलते हैं." So he's the biggest Q2 I've ever. Yeah, he's the biggest Q2 I've ever met in the team, and now he's like become a beast, poster boy, everything. I didn't expect this at all from him.
Yeah.
He became a crazy player, man.
Remember Sur Chandra? You were like, "Oh, is this Bipin? Is this Sur Chandra?" Someone called him Bipin.
Holy shit! Yeah. Oh, he Bipin hai na? I'm like, nahi. Don't be racist instantly. उनके मुंह पे.
Sur Chandra on right wing for sure though.
But he didn't play only.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah.
Okay, right. So number 6 we have Rafiq. Right. Okay, what formation are we going? Let's go 4-2-3-1 only because both Costa and Lovera. Okay, so we have left center mid we have Rafiq. Right pe who do you have?
Rowland's been really good. Wait, that guy, वो कौन था? Bikramjeet or something?
पर वो भी खेला नहीं. Fucking, I would put
10. Larby for 10. Yeah.
Larby for 10 for sure.
Yeah.
So वहाँ पे I put Mirabai. चल.
I like
Mirabai was also good. Holy shit! You know what? Left wing. Alan Diori. Oh, Sehnad Singh. Yeah, Sehnad. Yeah, that's the guy for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sehnad, yes,
So we got Sehnad, Mirabai, and then we put Larbi left wing. Chal. Because doesn't even matter at this point. Huh? Then who else? Abhi kya baki? Right wing and striker. Search Kevin. Holy shit. Search Kevin for sure. I think he is the worst player who's ever played for us. No joke. And then striker you have Rafa Yoda, Balwant Singh, fucking who else? Anelka. Jesus Christ, Anelka as well.
Shit, man.
Okay, suddenly we have a lot of shit players there.
Yeah, Vipana as well for attacking mid was.
Imana was good, but what the fuck was wrong with that guy?
Yeah.
The guy used to smoke like a shisha ka hole this thing every single day. He gave zero fucks about his football career by that point.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Man. Bro, and we still have some weird players. Number 9 jersey give it to me. Mirabai was our 10.
I thought he'd play a lot more.
Yeah. He genuinely had fitness issues, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, the guy couldn't run for shit. But I'm just happy that his one contribution to the club was that.
Every season. He scores one banger every season.
And I'm very glad he did for us as well. It was one of the best goals I've seen in the arena.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that was my best memory.
Yeah? I wasn't there in the stadium, so I can't count.
Holy shit. Wait. Wait, I'll just come, okay? Let me find it. Where's my bag? God damn. I can't find my bag. I need to find it. Because that is my greatest memory for sure. Oh, here. Right. And I know this may seem very weird as well, but
oh,
19th
wow.
December, 16th December.
Wow.
I remember after this match, all of us at college were mass bunking. And then one guy turned up and they said, okay, so it's not mass bunking now, so you have to go for college. And then all of us got absent that day. Worst day of my life the next day, but that night, fucking hell, that was insane. Yeah, that is the best memory I have of the arena. For sure.
Wow.
I didn't expect them to score 6, man. Jesus Christ. Only regret is 4 of the goals went in the other half, like on the opposite end of where we sat. Yo, that's the away end. Who's Nehal? A business is independent from its owner.
Oh.
First thing they teach you in accounts.
Guys, whose jersey would you act like Anand Sagar Adarsh? question slide. Uh,
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Holy
I'd
shit.
become as well. I'd become as well.
For maybe Alfie.
I'll see. For me, Bart.
But Bart's nice. I think Bart would give it to you anyways. Like you ask him, he'd give it to you.
Probably.
Okay, wait.
Rowland, for sure. Yeah, Rowland.
Yeah, maybe. Ankit, give me Chamiti's number 9 jersey. I think
Ankit has jerseys. He just acts like he doesn't, and he keeps asking
Yeah.
for more. He has like.
And then I remember once Adarsh, I think Akshay got it, and then they said ki, and then fucking Ankit को दे दिया, like because बेचारे को कभी नहीं मिलता. Bro, बहुत लोगों को नहीं मिलता. He's fucking with you. अंकित के पास है.
Sai was amazing.
Sai like more of a fashion icon though. His online persona does not match his in-match persona.
What is his persona, man?
Like online, he's the I know on Insta he looks like a fucking fashion icon, man. Like he's a model.
He does.
Looks.
He does. And in real life, it's just like an autistic.
Match me, he's all about timid, man. Fucking, he scored a goal and like, yeah! You can hear him screaming.
Yeah. You can hear it. He's like, yeah.
That was too funny. Oh shit, you can see the stickers as well in the back. I need to take one of them out.
Which one? Oh! I see them. Yeah.
No, fuck all. We hate this one.
Yeah.
We
You
like
remove
this
that one.
I can't, but it sucked pretty well.
I threw it. First thing came out. I threw it. Looks like a freestyle football influencer. He kind of already is. Wall baller. It was a beat. I just wanted him to score once in the season. I just wanted him on the score sheet.
So happy he did that.
Yeah, I remember, dude. I had smoked up that day, and I was happy and watching. So first we went 1-0 down, right? And then Ugbeche scored, and then he scored again. And I was like, okay, it's going well. So I tuned in for the match, and then I tuned in and I watched that Sai go down. Fuck, that is good. Yeah.
It was so adorable. Alfie just picked him up like that.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, jeez. Especially came against, bro. That start as well. Fucking Jahu. I was shitting myself. I'm like, fuck, bro. Last match we need to win this.
Where everyone was just done with Jahu. Like Chennai ke samne haga. Pura.
Even that
he fucked up that
man.
penalty also. Yeah. Damn, man. The thing is, he took good penalties actually. He was just unlucky.
Who?
Jahu, the one against Goa, was also a good penalty. Those both were good penalties.
Yeah, but fuckers are running before the ball even went inside the goal. Like you were celebrating
Yeah.
already, dude. Wait to kar thoda.
But I love him, man. He doesn't give a shit. Dude.
Yeah, that's very true. Huh?
And then he comes and he's
I don't know if that's-
thank you, Mumbai.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Should he give a shit? I think we just had too many players who didn't give a shit last year. Alfie didn't give one. Boomu didn't give one. Jahu didn't give one. Fall didn't give one.
I think
Size
Fall
too
gave a shit.
cute. I think Fall seems like he's blazed out of his mind half the time. But I think
Dude,
he's
but
Muslim.
he puts
Nah,
his
he
body
can't
in the
smoke.
line so much. Like, he just jumps in front.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually surprised we didn't keep. And Santana was just always high. And like he was just always coked up.
Santana just runs into people's butt first. Yeah.
Bancho. Arey. The greatest moment.
Santana's just
Let's-
unhinged, man.
Well and truly unhinged. Man, insane.
I think Fall is just silent. Fall just wishes Eid Mubarak on his Instagram. That's it. All of his posts are just Eid Mubarak.
Yeah, it really brings into light.
That is Eid.
Yeah, like कुछ भी कर रहा हूँगा. Sticker will live on forever. Man, I can't believe he's going to Northeast though.
Yeah.
Weird. It's actually a very good
Yeah,
move.
man.
It's sort of like what I felt when Angulo was signing for Odisha. Like the player is too
Yeah,
good
yeah,
for the
yeah.
team, so they're moving into
And
a
now
good
we'll
direction.
hijack the move and sign him on an extension.
Fucking sign him again. Like, अरे ये तो कभी जा ही नहीं रहा था. Then imagine the TOI
No,
guy. He'll be
I love how
done.
he posted a photo of us in our jersey and he's like swoon. And then 3 days later he posted a photo of nothing and swoon.
Sagar lost
What?
it. Like the Spain symbol and the sign thing.
Yeah.
Fucking like extension, Santana extension, bro. No scene. Man, it just hit me. We signed Apuya. I forgot about that. Like that we've officially announced that we signed Apuya. Doesn't happen too often.
I imagine like just in 2 years everything has changed so much. Like UziMumbai has changed, the club has changed.
The club won a trophy. 2 trophies. That's unbelievable.
And we signed the best most coveted Indian talent on a 2.4 CR deal. Bhai. 2.4?
But you know what's more shocking? That we probably signed our best Indian player. We signed all of our best Indian players before CFG.
Yeah, exactly.
Bipin, Borges, fucking even Vignesh if you want to count him. What do you all think about Bheke? I mean, what's the hype? I saw this one Reddit post उस दिन उसमें some BFC fans said कि the Sarthak Golui BFC Sarthak Golui Bheke merry-go-round has finally come to an end, and I think we've got the better deal. I just don't think you understand what kind of a deal you have. Sarthak is expected to be your regular starter. I think he will be your regular starter, right back and centre back.
Yeah.
What we have with Bheke is an assurance and a backup. He's not a starter, and you haven't got the better deal because you've got a different deal altogether.
He's benching away for about 10 years.
Yeah. I'm just with the fall for fall from grace for BFC has been really hard. I love it. I love every single minute.
7 and 7, 7th place and 8.
That's too funny. I forgot about that. Oh my god.
They've almost finished below Kerala Blasters. Bhai, that would have been amazing to watch.
Even like
I hope
poetic
that-
justice.
Man.
They got a 1920 backline.
Ah, man.
Yo.
Pratik Chaudhary. They signed Pratik Chaudhary after that year. Man.
Yo. I forgot about that.
So the only thing I'm jealous about when it comes to them is Jayesh Rane. That's it. I don't care about anything else.
He's like the one that got away for you.
Man, I like him too much, man. He's just such a fun person, like to watch.
You would have done very good for us.
Yeah, but game time नहीं मिलता उसको जरा भी नहीं
हाँ,
मिलता.
वही that would have been the only.
Like a utility player. Yeah. Shit, man.
पता नहीं man.
Should we wrap this up?
Yeah.
2 घंटा हो गया.
I'm shocked कि people stuck around for fucking hell 2 hours 20
Why
minutes.
2 hours?
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Damn, man.
सब चाहते हैं अपुया. Okay, wait. I need to.
You do what?
Nothing. It's just that Telegram group now. I don't know why people think Apuya's gonna play attacking midfielder, man.
Bhai, I'm done. I'm done with groups. I'm done with whatever people say on that Twitter group as well. कुछ भी बोलते हैं यार.
Last live now, I don't get to see Shlok's bald head often.
मिलना साले. After says he'll call me to talk, never calls me.
कल जा रहे क्या Shlok पे? What do you?
Huh?
I don't know how old he is, man. If he's actually a kid, then I feel really bad for a lot of things.
Who? What?
That Telegram group पे भाई.
Ah.
A lot of things I shouldn't have said to him if he's actually a kid.
Oh,
I keep forgetting I've
हाँ,
become
तो किसी बंदे
21.
को सुनाया. तो किसी बंदे को
Oh,
सुनाया
really?
था यार.
Yeah, same guy, man.
आनंद भी किसी बंदे को सुना रहा था.
अबे same Anubhav only, the Twitter page. I don't know why they added West Coast Brigade to the Twitter chat. And I joined also. Fuck, thank God. I really hope he's older than me.
Boys plan a
WC.
dope plan now. Remember the last time we planned one?
All of us are lazy fuckers. None of us are going to turn up. No one's going to turn up.
That shoot where we went and the video recordings came out so bad and all we got out of that was one reel. Yeah, which was actually good. Yeah.
That
And
reel
we
banged,
played
by
for-
the way. It did so well for.
And Shrimali never cut back, dude. That fucker takes it to the wing and he never cuts it back. I'm like, give me the ball. I got mad at him, dude.
चल fuck dude, निकलते हैं.
Sub bye बोलो chat.
Yeah, everyone say bye in the chat. Remember when we last time fucking asked people to spam bye Apuya? And actually हो गया था. Bye Aguero. I heard he wants to leave. Everyone spam in the chat bye Aguero.
Striker we're getting. He's gonna change his nationality to Indian.
Chalo guys, we'll be leaving. But before we do leave, I want to say something ki, you know, I don't know if we'll ever make a video afterwards or if we ever make a live again, but I just want to say ki, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in, for the lives, for videos. It's just unbelievable that people actually, you know, watch something that we created. And
yeah,
you gave us the... Bol.
No, go on.
I mean, you gave us
Go on.
the opportunity to become something, even if it's short or if it's not the biggest in the world. I can't thank you enough for, you know, all the support that you guys have given us, and you know, it's just one of the best things that's ever happened to me. And I mean, thank you so
fuck.
much, man.
Oh, yeah. Like we started off from this shit, man. We got away because of this, and
a lot of things. I just hope that somebody continues the trend. Somebody, you know, keeps this going. Whether it is through UziMumbai, whether it is, I hope guys like Islander Central go on to become massive. I really hope that they do incredibly well. Wish them all the best. Guys like Mumbai Extra, Citizens Mumbai. I wish that
coming up, which is amazing.
I'm just happy that we were able to create something. You know, an online presence for fans. And it took us, I don't know, 3 years. I guess that's how long we've been making this shit, but it was worth it.
It was good. It was good. Yeah.
It might be a goodbye for sure. We may never make a video
We'll come for the
again.
stands. We'll come for shit, but I don't think we'll ever be on air ever again. We'll stay on the groups and all, obviously, but
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever make videos. Yeah.
Yeah. But honestly, thank you so much, guys, for everything. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah.
Especially the fan cams. I forgot about the fan cams. You remember the fan cams?
Fuck, dude. Yeah. Thank God. Everything, dude. We all in cases. Yeah.
Chalo, guys. So yeah, thank you for joining in, and we'll see you soon. Or will we? I don't know why I said that. Fuck's sakes.
Oh.
Chalo, bye, guys. Love you. And